I've had to share this video. This is on Sean McDowell's podcast, and it is Soy Gart. He grew up in a Marxist communist family. He was an atheist. You know, he didn't really believe in anything. He was into materialism. He was a scientist. That was in his 20s. He left that environment and he was a scientist. But basically, what he said was, when he read the Book of Acts, he knew that it was truth because of his fascination with history, which is similar to me. And it's exactly how I felt when he read the Book of Acts. It changed my life. It really did. And I'm hoping that, you know, someone finds this video, watches this whole entire podcast, and, you know, it might help you to seek for yourself as well. But it's really good. So I thought I'd share it with you all. So check it out.
Historian. And I have to tell you, Sean, I mean, if you love history and you read history, you can tell when something is history and when it's a myth or a legend or anything. And the Book of Acts was real. It happened. And that really shook me. And so then I started thinking about God, Jesus, all of that. And that's when I had my second dream.
Okay, now...
So basically, Jesus was knocking in his life. If you watch the whole video, he had a few encounters, but he wasn't a Christian. He didn't know anything. He didn't know the gospel. It wasn't until he went to church, up until in his 40s. And then obviously that's when he read the Book of Acts, and then he had another dream, and that's obviously God is giving him those dreams. And then he knew that God was real. So that is incredible. Like I say, I'm going to link the whole video. It's a great podcast. I'm really enjoying Sean McDowell's podcast at the moment. And as I say, it's just incredible. And my next video is going to be all about the archaeological evidence for the supernatural events from the Bible, from the fictional events from the Bible, you know, the whole thing, because there's so much evidence out there. You know, but people's own bias is what makes them reject it, and their own oppression, because I was oppressed myself, so I know exactly the things people say to reject it. But, you know, science doesn't reject it. Science actually welcomes the thought of God, because and this is what Soy goes on to say as well in this podcast, that there's too many unanswered questions, and this is why he went the way that he did. He was searching, constantly seeking. He couldn't get the answers in. I think he did. What was it now? I did take notes and totally got off that. Quantum mechanics. So, you know, we couldn't find the answers, and in fact, that proved that you couldn't get the answers to everything, which, you know, it's frustrating for a scientist, because that's why you go into science, to discover answers. So it's incredible the way that science and theology and you know, for all of it all works hand in hand. And psychology, you know, people say, how can you put God in psychology? But there is, because we've all got it within us. It's built within us, you know, it's innate within us. We are seeking to have a relationship with our Creator, you know, and I just hope and pray that comes soon for everybody. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope, you know, it sparks somebody now to go and read the Book of Acts. You know, the Bible is not just one whole thing. It's a collection of books, and they're all so special, and they've all got their own meanings. They've all written by different authors. It's just incredible. So well, I wouldn't even say authors, they're like eyewitness accounts and testimonies, and, you know, it's just incredible. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much. Please consider liking this video, subscribing. I'm going to be putting out more content very, very soon. So thank you all, and God bless.